What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Madeleine Idle Heroes series right here. We are back. We are going to progress, and one of the most important things is we're finally doing the Thanksgiving feast and talking about all of these events, including the most annoying one out there, which I think we actually have to try for because the rewards on an early game account actually do matter. So there are some things we can get done. Granted, most of them were stopped right here anyway because I want to wait until tomorrow, or rather, yeah, tomorrow night to get this done. So I'm not in a huge push to push any type of progression. So what we're going to do is just get our dailies done. We're going to, of course, continue grinding out the levels of campaign that we're on. We need to claim our daily rewards. We need to send off our daily stuff. All these things you need to get done. Yeah, just go ahead and get done. Now, we do also have 3 quests. I don't think quests are going to be part of next week's system. I'm just going to, again, keep pumping the gems into our ecosystem here, getting as much as we can. We also need to do 2 wishing coin pulls, of course, and we have a bunch of little events to do here today as well, including things like the Brave Trial, which might be really difficult because of the way that we actually did this. So let's get our summons out of the way. We got to get this one done. Let's see, we're on number 57 of 500, but if we were to hit a free copy right now, that would be insane. I'm almost tempted to do more heroic scrolls and get like 1 or 2 additional copies, but as far as resources go, I think saving those for the future is probably the play. Now, I don't know if I actually got on a team. No, I definitely did not get on a team yet, and part of it's probably because of the way my heroes were set up, because I didn't actually have a team really built here. Yeah, which is a little bit of a letdown. So we can just do this. Again, we're just gonna try to apply. I mean, I guess maybe we could just like make our own team to make sure we get it. So we could just create Barry Gaming is the team name. Yeah, you can join automatically. I don't care if you're in my server and you want to join, just so that we can get some points. Even the worst points possible is still some type of bonus. We also need to do this just for our daily, so make sure you guys are getting these daily grinds in here, getting them taken care of. There's really nothing we care about here, so we're just going to go through, get a couple of victories, hopefully, or maybe at least do some battles. We got a victory there, defeat there, defeat there. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Don't really care about that. So that just gets our dailies done. That also, of course, gets us a little bit closer to finishing this like tomorrow. So that'll be good. We get some more of our fighter competition done. And now with our quest system, we should only have one other thing we need to do, which is Hand of Midas, which we haven't claimed out yet. So there we go. We got our dailies done. We need to go into our guild and get a couple of things taken care of as well. I think we were working on the fortress one. Does it go all the way down the bottom? It does. So yeah, we got to keep doing this. Now we have a higher tier hero. We'll get more points and everything. That is good. We need to get a couple of hits in here as well, which again, we're just doing it just for the coins right now. We're in our own guild, so this is going to go a little slow. Normally, you'd probably be killing these a lot faster, but I'm getting like full benefit out of it, which I kind of like. We could go for some additional priest tech here. Don't know if it's necessarily a good idea with our gold reserves just yet, but again, we get more of those guild coins, which is awesome. And like I said, there's a couple other things we need to do. We're just going to start generating gems by doing these tasks, which is nice because we have a nice healthy amount of gems, so we should be good for whenever the next big event comes around. We of course still have these that we can grab and our adventure that we're on, so we're gonna have to make sure we do some repairing, I think, right? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Wait, can we not repair? Hold on, wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We want to repair so that we're going at the faster rate. Making sure we're repaired literally just saved us 4 days of waiting, which is super duper important. Hopefully we win these battles too. Yeah, usually these battles are super easy. It's going to give you a lot of progress as far as percentage goes, and hopefully we get this done in like 5 to 6 days with all these little boosts to our speed. We're almost up to 30% already. Throw a couple heroes in here, doesn't really matter. Getting the extra follow-up attacks is kind of nice. So building additional heroes with this main hero is going to be a huge boost to power. because of the way that the hero works. Honestly, building like a Holmes Young next might not be a bad play for the Fortress faction. That could actually be pretty good. And like I said, we got like Seal-In, Brave Trial should be opened, and then we're gonna jump into the actual event and see what it's like. So yeah, this is not a great solo hero is the sad thing, but I think like we should be able to beat a lot of these now. A 4-star. I'm actually intrigued to see how this plays out. She's got a lot of power now, which is good. Being E1 actually did, like, give her quite a boost here. I still don't know if she's strong enough for this. She did stun the Holmes Young, which is the most important one. Granted, those poisons go out still, even when he's stunned, which is so annoying. I think at this point, I need to just literally... I don't even, like... Wait, I can't revive. Oh, you have to clear stage 6? Oh my gosh, this is such... what is this? Yeah, we're just gonna lose. Yep. I should have sent the whole team in against the Holmes Young. That was my mistake, but fun. Okay, so all that stuff is done. I don't really care about too much else right now. What I want to do is the Thanksgiving feast, mainly this event right here. So no matter what, we have to do this 10 times to get the rewards that we want. 30,000 gems on a very early game account. It's not that bad if it's like one of your first months playing, but we really need to try to get combos, especially things like stellar shards and stuff like that. Even if these are just one shard, like honestly, I think these are the two that I want to focus on the most. Maybe even the pumpkin and the bleach. I know it's like milk, but it looks like bleach. All right, let's see what we can do here. So we got corn. We'll put over here. Corn is going to be, I think maybe toolbox is what we go for. I don't know. This is going to take a little while though. I'm telling you that much. Let's just put that down there. This right here gets us one combo. Put you right here. No, there's none of them that require it with corn, which is fine. We're gonna do this and this again, so we're getting more glorious relics. We could put this right here as well as, actually no, I want to do this. Yep, okay, because I want to do this, and that is another good combo for us. We've got another chicken. I guess we can put the chicken over here as well as the pumpkin. And now we just need some cheese, so that's not bad. I'll take that. And we can put this over here. Put the cheese over here. Put the cheese over here as well. And then we just need the milk. Oh, this is actually working out pretty good so far. So corn does not mix with this oatmeal stuff, whatever it is. So we're not doing that. This combo is going to get us some shards. Man, if you're actually like paying attention and planning ahead, this goes pretty good, I'd say. I want that in the middle stack. Yep. Put this over here. Probably just put this back in the middle stack again. Nah, I'll just make the right row kind of like trash right now. Man, we're not getting like any flour at all, which is kind of crazy. Like legit, we're getting nothing. I'm gonna put the pumpkins over here with the corn for now. This row is gonna get really packed up. No, wait, no, I did the wrong one because I wanted this combo right here. Oh man, I done effed it up. I want to put this here, and then I think I want to put the corn over here too. Nope. Oh, it's going too fast now. Once it hits like a certain point, I feel like you're just screwed. Like there's just no hope of catching up. I think that's no. Oh, all right, yep. Once it gets like here, it's just like it starts going way too fast. We did get some decent stuff, I'll say, which is not bad. We got one of them, which honestly, getting that kind of hurts because I don't want one single shard. Like I want the stellar shards. So I'm gonna let this go, guys. I don't think I'm gonna actually try this one. This one seems a little bit too difficult. I'm just gonna mash the button, let the game auto complete it, and then I'll be back and show you guys where our progress is. Actually, if you guys haven't done it, use our link in the description. Download BlueStacks on your PC. If you guys notice what's going on over here, I have a macro set up to just spam click, so I don't actually have to be doing it, but it's shoving everything down really quick. If you guys haven't done it, just use the link in the description. It's how I set up all my macros. It's how I automate so much stuff on my actual computer, and we're a BlueStacks partner, so just use our link, download Idle Heroes from BlueStacks, and you're in a pretty good spot. All right, so we got that cleared out. We got a little bit of a treasure, which is going to help out. We got, more importantly, those 90 Thanksgiving dishes. And yes, I know they're turkeys. And before I kept saying chickens. They look like chickens, okay? I'm sorry. They look like rotisserie chickens to me. Anyway, now we have 134 points here, and we can get a bunch of done with this minigame. And again, I actually really enjoy this minigame. Not when it gives me 3 of these little harvest roast dinners and not a single one up here, which feels a little on the bad side. So let's try to group as many of these together as possible. Are you kidding me, game? Look at this. Are you kidding me? They're basically just screwing us here. All right, let's try to use like some of these over here that we're not going to use. Okay, we'll save that now. We'll use like pumpkin pies because there's a chance we get some stuff over here. We do have a turkey. We do have a turkey, so we could get the turkeys together. And I know they're not chickens. I guess I do this. It's always weird when they stagger them like that because I want to try to get oh gosh. Okay, never mind. Now I do this because I want to get bonus points whenever possible here. Granted, I don't think the bonus points are really going to help our account at all. We've got 3 extra points, which is not good at all. Really, the only hope here is that we get another soup right over here. And we did not. So the first round, not so great. So that was our first 100. Now we can play a couple rounds of 10 here and see if we can get some more points. I guess we just do this right out of the gate. We don't have any of the fruit stuff. Wow. We got some apples, but the apples are going to be on the far left side. Getting that complete is going to be extremely difficult. So let's use this over here just to clear it out. I think it's better just doing this. And now we got to hope for some apples, which we haven't hit any. So I'm going to use an apple right here. We got apple, pumpkin pie, and soup. Let's just use the soup right here and hope we get some more pumpkin pie showing up on the right-hand side. We got none of them. So let's do apples right here and see what moves. Oh, wait, actually, no, we don't need soup either. Oh, man, we don't need soup. I guess our only hope is to hope that there's a pumpkin pie. There is not. Absolutely no pumpkins. All right, so not the best round so far. We've had much better rounds overall, but in reality, I don't think this is going to matter too much. I'm just going to use the one apple over here to push these turkeys together. Get 4 of them cleared out, getting some bonus points. Gotta love it. What do we have? Is it worth pushing the soup together? Yes, so I'm going to do this here. Again, I use this because I'm clearing off that spot on the board, so the chances of finding a combo is probably much lower when I do it. So that's kind of why I feed one of those off. I think I'm going to do this again because I don't think it's worth pushing the soup over twice. Oh, this is a really, really bad menu here. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the apples since we don't have any apples. That's not bad. I'm going to use the roast since there's no other roast on here. Chuck this on here and then pumpkin pie. Yep, absolutely no hope. No hope whatsoever. It's not happening. We're not getting bonus points. Man, they just don't want to give us harvest roast icons for real. Last group right here. We got a harvest roast right in the center. I think we're just going to take the free extra point. Oh, this is not great. I guess we do like a soup. I don't want to hold on to the fruit platter. Let's use like a pumpkin pie over here so we get a caramel apple combo. Oh, okay. No, I'm just going to use the one turkey we have to clear that out and hope no other turkeys come up. Chuck this in here, which is good. Fruit platter. I'll take free points. Probably worth using 2 of these to push this over to get the pumpkin. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to use the pumpkin pie and hope we get something on the right-hand side that's good, which I probably doubt. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. We got 1 harvest roast unless something big comes up here, which it doesn't. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so this part of the event is done. I actually really, really like this event. It was a lot of fun, and we have a ton of points. Now, the question is, what do we go for? Normally, I'd say Grimoire Essence is one of the most important things to go for. However, we are so far away from that. I don't know if it's worthwhile. I mean, if you hit the Grimoire, though, like, that's so much additional power. The problem is, Star Spawn, we're not going to need these for quite a while. If we hit, like, the Imprint Infusion Stones, we're not going to need those for a while. If we hit these Monster Stones, we're not going to need those for a while. So as much as I want to hit the Grimoire Essence, Man, I don't know. This is actually a really tough decision because this one has like Cores of Transcendence, Treasure Train tickets, but it also has things like Wishing Coins and Super Wishing Coins. Granted, it has Heroic Summons and Prophet Orbs, and I as an early game player, I low-key think this might be the play right here. Is that weird to say? I actually feel like this one will have the most impact right now. This one would impact our mid game, and this one would impact our very, very late game. Granted, out of all the resources, this one resource would give us a lot of power, but we can't even use this until we even get an E5 hero. I know it's going to sound weird, but I think actually going for this first chest makes the most sense. Gems, scrolls, Prophet Orbs, and Wishing Coins to do events. Cores of Transcendence to get early game power and towards our first Transcendence. Soul Awakenings to get some Awakenings on our hero. Treasure Train tickets. The only thing that's really not useful is the Page of Destiny. Even a Monster Treasure Train. I mean, if we hit something big, like a whole treasure, that's stats for our account. So I think that's the play here. So let's draw 10. What do we hit? One core. I didn't hit any scrolls. I mean, that was like, that's almost like a worst case scenario right there. We did get 12 Prophet Orbs for maybe next week's event, but man, I don't know about that. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. Let's see what we hit. That's a little bit better. That's the gems. Yep. Okay. This feels a lot better right here for events, and then these three are kind of just random, so that's not too bad. We can do additional draws, right? We got 50 more Wishing Coins and another Monster Treasure Train ticket, and then we are capped out, which does mean now if we come on down to this event, we have 20 points. So, do we go with a highly charged artifact? Do we go with origin materials we can't use? Or do we just do the smart play, and I think just go Stellar Shards? Stellar Shard on a first week of an account, once we hit E5, sounds absolutely ridiculous. That is 2.5 million Stellar Shards. That is a ton. And honestly, even though we don't need this right now, I think this might be the play. And it's going to sound weird, but I think going for Spiritual Essence right out of the gate might be the play as well. If we go to, nope, not you, go to the Glory Challenge here. Where is it? Is it just in this first tier here? Yeah, so like we're on this path here. Once we get an E5, we'll do that. Then we need to get the Hero's Tree of Origin leveled up after V4. And I think usually getting Spiritual Essence early on is a little bit difficult. I mean, honestly, it sounds weird, but I feel like that's the play because we're not even worried about getting a hero to Destiny Transition or a Core of Origin or anything like that this early in the account. This is pretty freaking amazing. 3.25 million Stellar Shards without even touching a single Core of Origin yet. I like this idea. And I know this is not possible for everybody because we literally had like 1,000 scrolls saved up going into this, which normally you would not be anywhere near that. Granted, doing 700 on your first week isn't ridiculous with all the free stuff you get nowadays. You can see we literally have like 700 scrolls left over. So that kind of is an indicator you could do this on your first week of your account here. I think this is the play right here. I mean, the other thing is like, you can't do Origin Artifact because that's too far up for free to play. We can't do the turn-ins for anything else. I think this is what I'm going to do here. Stellar Shard, Origin Material, Stellar Shard. That just sounds really, really good. I'm going for it. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that's a mistake, but that is a crazy amount of Stellar Shards right out of the gate. We do have tickets, like I said, but I don't think I'm going to use them. I think I'm going to convert them over to regular Treasure Train tickets and wait for a good Treasure Train to come up because that's like 30 pulls that can literally get us even the green treasure chest. We do have 5 pulls here, which... Oh, wait, what? It says the monster doesn't have the corresponding treasure to meet the conditions. So does that mean you can't do this? Oh, you can't. So you actually have to... Oh my gosh, these tickets are useless. They're absolutely useless for so long. Okay, fine, be that way. That's fine. So I think that means we've cleared out this event. Of course, we'll get one more ticket on the last day. But I think that's it. We grabbed the free pack. We got all that. Granted, we do have some power we're about to gain. So right now you see we have no treasure bonuses because of this event. we're actually gonna have, oh, wait, hold on a minute. We have 2 of these chests that we could actually high roll. Honestly, if we could hit both of the orange treasures in these pulls, I would be ecstatic. Let's see what happens right here. Oh, well, we got a pink treasure. We already had the pink treasure, but again, I'll take it. One more pull here. Yes. So look at the stats we're going to gain on our heroes. Actually, hold on. We should actually just take a look at our hero first. Right now, we're chilling at about 1.1 million HP and about 40,000 attack. This is going to be a pretty sizable boost to our power right here. So we're going to craft both of these, and we get to upgrade the one treasure here too. Look at that. Look at the stats we just gained on our first week. Look at the power gains. That is insane just from getting that treasure. Oh, spirit's going to be a big problem for us. We could probably buy some spirit and keep leveling up, but I don't know if that's the play just yet. Keeping my gold right now seems like a good play. That is a huge boost getting those treasures right here. Holy cow. Granted, it's for the bonuses or for game modes we don't care about, but look at those fixed stats and like percentage. Like that's just huge, hitting the percent ones. Oh, that just feels so good. That honestly is really, really cool. That's really, really awesome. We don't get, oh, that's where we're getting the percentage, because we got 300 points, which legit gave us bonus attack. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Granted, it's not going to be much for right now, but that also means our 5-star heroes are stronger than our E1 was yesterday. So that is a huge boost. My gosh, I sound like someone specific out there. I don't think going for additional copies right now is the play. I think saving these scrolls for another event would be the play. Again, we're going to be able to get more gems as time goes on. Trial of Champion this weekend, all that fun stuff. We're slowly building up things here. We're slowly building all these up. Broken Spaces. Actually, you know what? I bet Broken Spaces looks a little different now because we got that one extra boost right there. That means we can now clear this out. Instead of 69 tickets, I'm going to take 20 of them. Let's do a single hit on this boss too to see what HP goes down to. 2%, probably not one we want to do, but again, we're going to work our way through that to get all these additional resources, which in turn just means more power-ups. Like, we're just getting power-ups all over the place here. We're able to level these nodes up, finish them out, as well as increase these, which is good. Able to put a couple points into here as well to get our level up. So yeah, we're looking like a pretty good situation here. Also, that additional spirit means we're going to continue to level this hero up, which also means in turn a lot of these game modes are going to become a lot easier because of those 2 treasure train pulls. Watch this now. We just throw our hero in and we instantly get victories now because we literally more than doubled our attack and we like quadrupled our HP levels, not even talking about the bonuses from the monster. So getting those treasures this week actually pretty big. And we kind of got lucky because that's purely RNG right there of what we got. In past events, every time you do like a loop, you'd be guaranteed a treasure. So we got pretty lucky there, I will say that much. If we didn't hit treasures and we hit the tickets instead, that would have been absolutely garbage. But the amount of power we got on a free-to-play account from just first event is just absolutely insane. Just crazy. Yeah, we're just going to be able to make our way through a lot of these stages now. We essentially got the same power as but look how tanky our level 1s are now. This is insane because of Treasure Train. And then once we get an E5, we're going to be able to invest in the Grimoire like right away. And we're going to have like a V. Oh my gosh, the amount of food we need is ridiculous because we have enough Stellar Shards to go straight to like V3 on this hero. The problem is 10 stars. We need a 10-star for every enabling. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem for our account, I think. But holy cow, this Thanksgiving has been pretty insane for us. And what's crazy is like even a newer account could have got like 700 scrolls this week between all the codes and everything. And this is just, look at this power level, guys. We're just stomping our way through it. And we still have like Christmas coming up and everything, which are sometimes the best events. I figure this is where we're going to cap out right here, right? All right, so let's get some smashes in, get some more 4-star income. Don't know what I'm gonna do here. Probably more treasure train stuff is the play. I mean, I guess we could already gamble on this, right? I wonder if we should do treasure. Wait, isn't there a way to do treasure train stuff in here too? There are. Might be worth hitting those tickets to see what you get. Now, this is going to be purely RNG, but if we hit like the 10 times a bunch, it could be really good. Only 6 of them, so not anything of note. And yeah, we still don't have any good treasures, really. We don't have any orange artifacts. We did get an achievement. Oh, look at that. More Sea Land. Wait a minute. I like that. Go to the Sea Land store again. Oh, wait. We bought out as many as we can. Oh, you can only buy 1 each time or something, right? 5? I think 5 is the number. But I guess what that means is we could also start focusing on our light and dark, because even though we just have 1-star heroes here, put the monster in. I bet we can get some kills here. 1, 2. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. We might as well get like 1 hit on the light, because again, that treasure train just gave us so much power that well, we can clear out a lot of extra stuff here. We can buy a single shard. A single one here. Let's high roll 10 shards right here. Nope, a single one. Okay, that's what I figured. So yeah, we still have some stuff. Like we got some maybe profit orbs this week, or treasure coupons might be a solid play here. We also still have this, which is going to give us 70,000 grimoire essence. That's way better than 25,000 stellar shards, considering we're now sitting at 3.75. And we actually have some spiritual essence too. So 119 cores of transcendence, not bad either from all these events and everything. I will take it. And hey, we actually have a soulbound crystal we could use if we wanted to on our main hero, but we'll leave that for another time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. We're going to continue up our ranking rewards. We're still rank 3 here. Maybe we'll get better, but look at that. Look at those rewards for next week. I will take it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think about your free to play as well, and I'll see you guys next time.